Hi everyone and welcome to the Sandbrook Adventures, where we're continuing on with this little London series. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my vlog from Madame Tussauds. 2025 updates in there, took you on the Spirit of London, which is an absolutely awesome ride, and checked out all the different waxworks and scenes. So yeah, I had a brilliant time there. In this vlog, I'm going to be heading into the building there just behind me, known as County Hall, that's home to quite a few different things, including the SEA LIFE London Aquarium. I just got the tube down from Baker Street here to Westminster on the Jubilee line. Took about 7 minutes to get down here. So if you are doing all these attractions in one day, nice and easy to get about on the tube. And it's a beautiful day for it. I am actually going to be heading onto the London Eye after that as well. And yeah, look at it. Gorgeous day for heading up there on the London Eye. Only a few clouds in the sky, not too many at all. And yeah, there's County Hall. Huge building. You've also got Shrek's Adventure in there, the London Dungeon. Around the back, you've got like a Premier Inn and a few different hotels, offices and all sorts in there. It's absolutely massive. And yeah, the Sea Life Centre is only one small part of it. So I'm going to cross over the bridge here. Let's go over to the entrance. And I couldn't walk past Westminster without showing you Elizabeth Tower there. And of course, Big Ben. Iconic. On such a lovely day as well. The sun's kind of in the wrong place to get it from the best angle at the moment. But yeah, got to get that in there. Not too busy down here today. Like I say, it's a weekday, you know, so it's always a lot better coming down to London on a weekday, I find, instead of at the weekends when it gets very crowded. Like walking over the bridge here, you know, it's packed on a weekend and holidays. Yeah, so it can take about 5 minutes and then we'll arrive over at Sea Life. And obviously going to be using my Merlin annual pass for this one as well. If you have got a Merlin annual pass, obviously it gets you access to a lot of different attractions throughout the UK, including theme parks that we cover over on Theme Park Worldwide, and then all sorts of different attractions such as Madame Tussauds, Sea Life and many more. Oh, it's a bit of a better view looking over at Westminster. 1:30. Yeah, spent a couple of hours up at Madame Tussauds filming the previous vlog to this one. Really enjoyed it. I think it's looking the best I've ever seen Madame Tussauds in London. London Eye, looking spectacular as always. Yeah, and here's the entrance. When you're walking down here, you just got to look out for the two seahorses. You see them just sticking out of the building there. That's the entrance to Sea Life. The Paddington Bear experience. Yeah, that must be new down here. Tickets available for today. Book inside. Interesting. Didn't know about that one. That's the thing. There's always things cropping up in London. Always lots of different attractions. Oh, what a day for this though. Amazing. Here it is, Sea Life London Aquarium. Well, obviously with this one, it just go by London Aquarium instead of just Sea Life London, mainly because before Merlin owned and operated it, it was just the London Aquarium. So yeah, you've got the box office, which is in here. Sometimes they let you in that way, but if you've already got your tickets today, you're heading down here. I think it's when it's really busy, sometimes they'll queue up inside there. Can't see many people going in, so might be in for another quiet one here, hopefully. Means I can get nice and close to all the tanks and show you it all. This way in. Yeah, it's right next door to Shrek's Adventure. Here we go. Let's have my pass scanned. And here we go, now inside. Obviously with these attractions, you just go through a security check as well when you're coming in. And straight away you're greeted by this, which is actually pretty scary when you're going over here at the entrance. Again, it's pretty quiet in here, so should be getting some great views. Yeah, this looks straight down into one of the tanks, like the main tank that they've got here. Yeah, pretty scary when you first walk in and see it. It's quite a drop down there. Yeah, good way to start your Sea Life experience here. Yeah, we're going to be going around covering more Sea Life centres. Obviously, we've already done this year, Manchester and Blackpool. And covering them all. Obviously, Merlin did announce that they are actually going to be selling some of the aquariums. I don't think this is one of the ones that's affected, but some of the smaller ones like Scarborough, Great Yarmouth, you know, they are looking at actually selling some of the attractions. So yeah, this is where we need to go. Doesn't actually make it very clear here that you need to go up in the lift. Here we go. Obviously you don't want to be using any flash photography. Let's go. Down to the start of our experience. Yeah, we're actually going down to -2. Free Wi-Fi available as well. Always comes in handy, doesn't it? Yeah, you'll often like lose signal in big buildings like this, so it's good when they have free Wi-Fi available. Here we go. Welcome to SEA LIFE London. And yeah, it's normally packed in here. I've just picked the perfect day, I think, for doing all these. We're going to start off in the first section, the Atlantic depths. Nice little globe up there. Obviously, you've got like all the little signs around at the side that tell you exactly what's in each of the tanks. Yeah, some good bits of theming in here as well, which is nice. So relaxing with the music. They're fascinating, aren't they? Just the movement on there. Tidal Reach. So we're just off the coast of Great Britain where we can see these, including the European lobster. What can we see in here? Can't quite see a lobster in there, can you? I've always liked these on the wall. These have been here for as long as I remember. Big fish on the wall. Just cool little photo ops, aren't they? I do like them. So that's all from this first section round here. And there is a photo opportunity here as well, but you don't have to have those if you don't want to. And again, it looks like they've recently made some changes in here too, always updating the attractions. Yeah, this looks a little bit different to when I was last in here. I feel like they've changed the layout a little bit and added some more scenery around. Tell us about the different rays that we can see in here. I do like the waterfall over there at the back too. Obviously, a huge part of sea life is conservation as well. And yeah, this bench symbolises the plastic crisis that's going on. Yeah, good use of a bench, so that, isn't it? Yeah, don't leave your plastic, well, don't drop anything, plastic or anything when you're on the beach. Always, you know, put it in the bin. Keep things looking nice. If everybody just kept everything looking nice, wouldn't the world be a better place, you know? Seagulls. I always find that a lot of the tanks look quite similar in this aquarium compared to like the others. Like when you first start off, I'm talking about, like they just always look very similar, you know. Whereas in the other sea lives, you kind of have like the touch pools and things at the start. This is where it really starts to get a lot more impressive though as you're coming around here into Dive Discovery. I do like how it's kind of split into the different areas. Yeah, this will look into that main tank. Look at this. I think I've just seen the turtle off to the side. Wow, very impressive. Look at that, I think he's just gone up here. That is beautiful. I like all the theming down there in the bottom too. Stingrays, all the fish. Beautiful. Oh, it's amazing looking into here. Got the zebra shark up there at the top, and we're going to get some of the views in here. We've got the ocean tunnel that goes through here as well. The turtle just came perfectly past the window here. I did just get him to put on Instagram, so make sure you give me a follow over on Instagram at Sean Sambrook, where you can see like all the stories and latest updates, and of course a little preview of the vlogs coming up. Hopefully we'll see him again in a minute. Wow. Amazing. There's actually quite a few of these big panoramic windows that look in to the tank. There's the turtle down there at the back. I knew he'd come past just. Yeah, this is amazing. Got to be one of the best aquarium tanks in the UK here. However, the best aquarium I've ever seen has to be SeaWorld Abu Dhabi. That was incredible, and we did that last year. So yeah, you can see that vlog over on Theme Park Worldwide. Obviously they've got rides there as well, so we kind of covered it all together. Beautiful. And again, like, picked the perfect day for this. Penny press. Yeah, I remember sometimes on the peak days in here they set up like a little queue line, you know, a little cattle pen queue before you go into the big tunnel. So yeah, just try and avoid them busy days if you can. It makes the experience so much more enjoyable coming on these sort of days. And there's a stingray. What's he doing there on the side? I think he's like itching himself on the rocks there on the side. Beautiful. Right, let's go through into the ocean tunnel. And again, this is one of them where you can just take as long as you want to, walking around, taking it all in, take as many pictures and videos as you want to. Just like I say, make sure your flash is off if you're taking photos in here, anywhere in the aquarium. Whee! Love it in here. It's like the lighting shines down and it looks even better as well. Where's my friend the turtle? This is pretty cool on the wall down here as well. We're in the Pacific shipwreck area now. Got the red-toothed triggerfish down in here, and the fuzzy dwarf lionfish. What a name. Theming's very good in this section. Probably my favourite actually. I think a shipwreck works really well. And this looks into another huge tank that they've got here. The size of this is amazing. You've got the sharks in here. Here they come. That's the sharks coming round. Look at the size of it. And yeah, you can see like all the windows round there on the side that all look into here, all the glass. It's not just the big sharks in here. You got the little fish down there at the bottom as well. Obviously they made sure that they're all fed well in here to make sure that the big sharks don't eat the little fish down there at the bottom. Yeah, I know a lot of people always think, oh, how have they got, you know, the small little fish in here with the sharks? That's why. Obviously they've all made sure they get fed at the right time so they're nice and full up and don't eat the little ones. And yeah, this is actually the tank that we first saw when we walked in, so that was the walkway up there at the top. And yeah, there's a few other opportunities to look into here as well as we're going around. What's nice is they've got some seating just over to the side as well. You just want to sit in here and relax. Take in the view of the Pacific shipwreck. Yellow boxfish. And this leads through into the Coral Kingdom. Very colourful. This is one of the newer sections here. Obviously you can tell it's not quite as heavily themed here. It's a lot more kind of vinyls on the wall down in this section, but it's still very nice. There's Nemo. Nemo! Nemo! They get it right with the atmosphere there, with the music. Very calming. That's what aquarium should be, isn't it? That very calming experience. Good because quite a lot of them are low down as well, so if you are bringing kids here, like, they can see nice and clearly. There's another view into that big tank. Love the big stone statues. Yeah, that's the window where we're at, just around that corner there. Oh, look at him down there on the floor. What a beast, here he is. You know, emerge from around the side.
Not what I expected. It's another enclosure.
Fascinating to watch. Bubble tea available in here?
No.
Swim this way. I don't think we want to be swimming in there, do you? I have swam with sharks though before. Wow. Yeah, these panels are massive. Oh, there he is down here. Hello. And they've got like sand on the floor in there as well. Obviously, it kind of replicates the bottom of the ocean with that. Getting the terrain right. Into another heavily themed section here now. You can tell the bits that obviously, you know, we're older. Like the theming's a lot more detailed compared to like some of the newer bits. Yeah, all this is done to a very high standard. Lovely light crowds again though today. What we got in here? I think that's a bit of food. That's what we're looking at. Oh, what a beautiful coloured fish. Wow, can we see them a bit better or not? Obviously it's magnified glass, so it's hard to see sometimes. They're pretty, like yellow and purple. They're really good. Oh, here we go, we've got seahorses in here. This is how they feed them, look. This tube comes down, you see them all on the bottom there. There they are, all being fed. Quite interesting to see. Yeah, even like the little photo ops like this are good on the wall. That's what I always do with theming. I'm like knocking it and just seeing the build quality, like a fiberglass that they've got. Much more information here about recovering an endangered species. Oh, look at these seahorses, the big belly seahorse, these ones. As you can see, they have got quite a big belly. As we continue on with our tour now, we're making our way into the Rainforest Adventure. Let's go have a look in here. Good sign. Here we go. I like the theming a lot in here. This is great. A bit like tiki style theming over at the side. I feel like this has had a few updates since last time I came in here actually. Oh, this is cool.
Some amazing creatures and my
Nice use of media there in the tent, like he's looking out.
See you out there. Bye for now.
See you out there. The Rainforest Adventure. What have we got in here then to see?
Hello,
So there's a
my
python
name's
in there.
And I'd like
Can
to
we spot him or
welcome
not?
you to our rainforest. Now,
I can't see him, can you?
adventure, where you'll discover how wonderful and how important
I can't see him in there.
to our world.
There's a tarantula in this one.
Look out for animal tracks. Some amazing creatures.
Can we see him?
And my rainforest notes. Have fun exploring.
Can't see a tarantula in there either.
Bye for now.
Leafcutter ants.
Hello, my name's Ben Fogel, and I'd like to welcome
Ben
you
Fogel.
to our rainforest. Now,
I think they could have done with recording a longer loop on that. It's 3 times that's gone off in the short time I've been in there.
rainforests are to our world. While you're exploring
Leafcutter ants. And yeah, you can actually get inside these as well.
my rainforest,
There they are. You see them all on the rope there around the side. Oh, there you go. Them ones are actually carrying a bit of the leaf. If you carefully look there on the left. Got to be quite strong though, haven't they, to carry a big leaf like that. Ooh, atmospheric music. We're looking for the bushy-nosed catfish in here. What I like in here is that the floor changes, like the terrain, which is pretty cool. It's quite atmospheric as you're walking around. When you're quite tall though, like me, like you hit everything, like all these.
Now, rainforests have a rich variety of plant and animal life, with new species being discovered.
The snapping turtle inhabits rivers and lakes in North America.
Seeing if you can identify the animal.
There they are.
Which animal made these tracks? Have a think.
Looks like there's another way of seeing them around the side as well. Riverbank Research. I like it when they put up signs and things as well. Just think it, you know, it makes it.
Ben Fogel here. Now, rainforests have a rich
Ben
variety
Fogel
of
again.
plants
He's
and
back.
animal life, with new
The African dwarf crocodile in here. And some more little turtles. Can we see the croc? I'm not talking about the ones on my feet. No, I've not got my crocs on today. I like my crocs, but I'll be saving them for the next cruise that we do. Here he is. Not the croc, but... Can't see him down there. I remember there used to be a seating area there in that section before. This is probably the quietest I've ever seen this today as well. Ideal. And comment down below if you've been here before, or maybe you've clicked on the video because you're coming to visit. I'd love to know. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. It really helps up the channel in every single way. These are massive, aren't they? Very active as well. Like, look at this one, moving very fast. In fact, they all are when you look at them. Another pretty cool photo opportunity down here in the swamp. Don't want to put my hand in there. Ah! We've got the red-bellied piranhas down here now. I definitely won't want to put my hand in there.
So we need to make sure we protect our rainforests as they're disappearing.
Oh, it's Ben Fogel again.
Trees are cut down for timber, roads are built, and forests are cleared for agricultural and industrial development. Every minute, 100 acres of rainforests are destroyed.
Protect the rainforests. Oh, that's where we're on the other side. Oh, look at him there.
Governments and conservation groups that are looking at new ways.
Pretty cool little interactive here. Where you can test your balance on this beam.
Thanks for joining me on our rainforest adventure. Take care. Bye.
See you later, Ben. Look at these. Got some big trees now. I like all the lights as well. And there's a big boat. Another photo op. Is it interactive, this? Can we get it going? Nothing. It just spins. Yeah, they've definitely improved a lot of this around here, considering, you know, before this was just like a bit of a blank corridor. But yeah, they've put like all the tent round here. It's kind of like you're exploring round the rainforest. We've got some toilet facilities here on the left. Obviously, quite a few throughout the attraction. And yeah, back in the day, I remember when this used to be an escalator actually here instead of steps. It used to be like a proper shopping centre escalator that used to take you up to this next section. But yeah, it's quite a big Sea Life Centre, this one. It takes up a lot more space than Blackpool and Manchester. And obviously some of the other smaller ones out there. And there is quite a lot of dead space as well, like this corridor here, where, as you can see, there's not really anything down here. Just tell you about different sharks though, and whales and the different sizes. 32 metres, the blue whale, an orca, 9.4. But what's quite interesting is look at that lion's mane jellyfish, 112 foot, 34 metres. I had no idea that a jellyfish could be that long. Look at it, compared to like, that's the size of an orca. Look at that, that's amazing. I wouldn't want to get stung by that. So you've got like a VR experience around here as well. That's one person for £7, two for 12. You see these at quite a few attractions now. We saw one actually at Chester Zoo when we were there. So check that vlog out. That was another recent one that we filmed here on the channel. And new videos every few days. Obviously up next it'll be a full tour of the London Eye, taking in the views on a beautiful day. Nice day for it, London Eye. So you have got the touch pools over here. Obviously you can wash your hands before and after. He's all mic'd up as well. And this is the point where we get another view in. Oh, there's the turtle again. Right there. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, another great view looking in. I think there's a window around this side actually as well. Ah, yeah, we can get another view looking down here. There we go. There's the turtle there on the right. I don't know if he's going to come round this bit again or not, but we'll see. Hopefully he does. Nice to see him again. Oh yeah, here he is. I love turtles. They're probably my favourite animals. Turtles and giraffes. I like giraffes as well. There he is, look. Hey, hello mate. Let's see if we can see him over here a bit better. Oh, there he is. Wow, hello. Look at him. He's amazing. Beautiful animals. Right, we're going to carry on around this way now into the next section, which is the Polar Adventure. This is well themed down here. I do like this section. It's all very white in here, white and blue. Penguin Point. Looks like the penguin area is actually blocked off at the moment. The penguin habitat is undergoing a planned refurbishment and refresh. I think it needed it, to be honest, so hopefully they're making it a little bit better and bigger, because it was quite a small area actually, I think, for the penguins. So yeah, I wasn't too sure how I felt about the penguins being inside, so I think it'd probably be, obviously it's one of them that it sounds like they're coming back, but I do prefer it really when they've got like a bigger outdoor area as well, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, no penguins here at the moment. Got sound effects though. That's quite good theming. Polar Point, refreshments. Good job I didn't want anything, that one's closed. And Antarctica on there. Right, let's carry on around this way. As our experience continues, you have got the hurricane simulator there. It is an upcharge, but you can go in and it's like the hurricane force winds. We've got 3 of them right next to each other in this section. This is a really cool effect over here. So obviously you kind of come around the side and you see yourself on there. Look, like there's me waving, and we've got a polar bear walking right around here. Come on. I like that. I think that's really cool. Oh, there's a little baby one. And me. Hello. Hey, oh, he's looking at me. We've got some giraffe catfish in here. A couple more games down in this section as well. And in here we can see the world's first beluga whale sanctuary in Conservation Cove, part of the Sea Life Trust. That's the thing, obviously Sea Life do, you know, a lot of good for animals, especially bringing like ones in, you know, from, oh, that's really echoey. Could concentrate with that. Yeah, bringing animals in like Weymouth Sea Life, for example, you know, that have been like left out on the beach and that sort of thing, you know, kind of stranded. So yeah, they do a lot of good work. And again, this is one of the newer sections really. It's not really got loads of theming, unfortunately. You can tell the areas where, you know, they were high budget, and then you can tell the bits that obviously weren't. But still, you have got this nice big panoramic window looking in down there, which is great. There's the big shark, and yeah, again, this is that same one that we saw from down the bottom, and obviously where we first walked in as well. I think we've only got a little bit more to see in here before we exit the attraction and head round into the gift shop. Pretty good rock work, and a shark cage there. Look at that. It's a good photo op. We're into Ocean Invaders now, the world of the jellyfish. I don't think they're going to have one that's over 100 foot long though, do you? Tells you about the jellyfish life cycle. The music is very mesmerising in here. Obviously all the lighting changes as well. Beautiful to watch, the jellyfish. I like the colour changing lights that they have on there too. Mesmerising. I like the lights that are also jellyfish up there. Oh, I think we've got a bit of an error on there, haven't we? I think that's supposed to be on. It's a good one. Obviously the like magnified glass makes it all look a lot clearer and bigger to see there. Beautiful though, aren't they? Look at those. Amazing to watch. Just the movement on there. Shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. More cool lights. Huge section for jellyfish. Obviously they're very popular, aren't they? And they get bigger. So you start with the small ones and you like think, wow. And you get around here and then you got these big ones. Look at the size of these. Not quite 100 foot, but still impressive to see. I like how it really builds up in this section. Amazing to watch. Because of how they light them up as well, you can see them so close, which is great. And you got some media in here as well. With the projections. All sorts of different type of jellyfish. So if you love jellyfish, this is the place to come. And that does bring us towards the end of the experience. It's always worth filling these out actually as well. Telling you about the different parts of the experience and helps them improve. And as with any tourist attraction, you always end up in the gift shop just here. Nice and spacious. All the plushies, I reckon they sell a lot of them, especially jellyfish if they've got them. Big section, everyone was loving the jellyfish. That's a nice towel up there. Sea Life towel. There's a Lego set up there as well. It's mainly just plush soft toys in here. They have got some key rings and magnets as well. With Sea Life on. Everything used to be like individually branded. Instead of it just being Sea Life, it would be like Sea Life London and Manchester and Blackpool. But yeah, they don't really do that now. Obviously, you know, it was costing a lot to produce. So I reckon like each bit of merchandise, you must just buy it in bulk now for the whole brand. But it's a shame because I know that people used to like collecting one from each one that they've been to, whereas now obviously the merch is the same really at each one. Hey. There is a smaller mug down here there that does have Sea Life London on. Interesting how it's not Sea Life London the Aquarium. Normally is. Oh, Slushy Jack. And you can get your photos here at the end, if you had them. Back outside then now in the beautiful sunshine after a visit to the Sea Life London Aquarium. Hope you enjoyed a full tour around there. I was in there about an hour, but obviously it was pretty quiet today, which I was pleased about because it's always better when you're filming these to kind of get close to everything and see it all. And if you can visit on the weekdays outside of holidays and be in for a much more pleasant experience. It's a fantastic aquarium though. I love the big tanks in there. And I like how you see them a few times as you're going round. Instead of just seeing it once at the start and then that's it. It kind of builds you up throughout and you get to see it from different angles on different elevations, which is great. Obviously the turtles are my favourite. I love them to bits. I think the jellyfish area is great in there. It's quite long and overall there is a nice variety. I don't think it's actually the best Sea Life Centre in the UK, even though it's the biggest. I think that some of the others are actually better. I feel like there's a bit more variety, even though there's quite a lot in here, a bit more variety of fish and things to see in some of the others, and I feel like the theming is better in some of the others as well. And I know you're coming to see the fish and turtles and sharks and things, but it's always even better when it's that themed experience. I do feel like some of the others do that better, but it is an old aquarium in an old building. I mean, County Hall is a very impressive building. and we'll see that a lot more in the next vlog coming up from the London Eye. So make sure you come and join me for that. Of course, check out the Madame Tussauds vlog if you haven't already seen that as well. And there's lots of other London content that I've filmed over the years here on this channel as well. Beautiful day for it though. I'll see you in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching and have your own adventures. See you later.